Is it fair to make chemical companies pay for the cost of cleaning up all the hazardous waste sites in the state? Tough question.
The governor says yes. Chemical companies claim it will force layoffs. Edwards is proposing a new hazardous waste tax, forcing chemical companies to pay $2 for every ton of hazardous waste they generate and $30 or $40 per ton when they dispose of it. That's up to $3 million a year. The governor contends every chemical company can afford it.
If any single industry can show me that someone's going to lose his job, I'll veto it, because I'm as concerned about people working for a living and people who have jobs in the economy of the state as I am about cleanup operations, and I'm not going to sacrifice one for the other.
A House committee will hear from opponents tomorrow morning before voting on the controversial tax. Some workers warn the governor's putting their jobs at risk, but the governor says he's just trying to get those who made the mess to clean it up. Bob Goldberger shows you today's fight over a controversial hazardous waste tax plan.
They came with hard hats in hand, carrying a warning of layoffs.
It's going to cost the company money, which in turn may cost us some jobs, maybe some expansion later on in the future.
But the governor says the state can't keep putting this off.
But the facts are that we have not addressed this problem, and it has accumulated through the years to the point that it is now intolerable and must be dealt with.
Governor Edwards is referring to the 150 or so hazardous waste dump sites in the state scheduled for cleanup, and thousands more potential sites that haven't even been investigated yet. But chemical plant workers say their companies can't afford the new hazardous waste tax the governor wants to pass to pay for the cleanup.
At some point, we reach the point where it's cheaper to send jobs overseas, if not just to other states.
Here's how the proposed tax works. Chemical plants would pay $2 for every ton of hazardous waste byproduct they generate. They also would pay $30 or $40 for every ton they dispose of in a landfill. The cheaper amount is for plants that operate their own landfills. Governor Edwards says the threats of layoffs are just a scare tactic by the chemical industry because the bill contains a $3 million per company maximum, and only the 4 largest chemical companies will reach that cap.
And if any single industry can show me that someone's going to lose his job, I'll veto it.
Edwards says he wants the tax to be so expensive it will keep out-of-state hazardous waste out of state and encourage our own industries to generate less of it. Bob Goldberger, Channel 2 Eyewitness News.
A House committee only heard from the governor and DEQ today. It is scheduled to listen to plant workers tomorrow before it takes a vote.